Welcome to my channel.
Simplify complex rational expression. We call this complex rational expression because there are two or more expressions. We have constant, variables. We also have double fractions, meaning a fraction divided by another fraction. So, in order to make the solution easier, let's identify first the parts. With this first fraction, we consider this as the numerator over denominator. Okay. Let's do it this way for the first fraction. And then for the second fraction, numerator over denominator. Okay. Let's start. When a fraction is being divided by another fraction, recalling the basic arithmetic, when you divide a fraction by another fraction, just simply flip the second fraction. Let's do it this way. Copy the first fraction, which is 1 over x plus 1. Okay? Times. Yeah, just like what I said, just flip the second fraction. This is numerator. This is the denominator. Okay. Numerator, x plus 1 over x over 1. Next step. Of course, distribute this 1 to this expression. Or just simply copy. Because when you multiply 1 to any variables or constant, it will always be equal to itself. So x plus 1 over x over 1, of course, times x plus 1. Or just simply copy x plus 1. Okay. Let me rewrite x plus 1 over x over x plus 1. Now, you might find it difficult to go directly to the quotient of this expression. Since we have this kind of expression that is already showing the sum of a variable over our variable and 1 over x. So let's simplify this first. Let me change the color so that you will not be confused. We will not proceed yet unless we settle this. Okay, since this is variable and it is understood that the denominator is 1 so that you will not be confused. Then simplify, applying the basic arithmetic, adding fraction to another fraction. So to make it short, just do cross multiplication. X times x, that's x squared plus 1 times 1, it's 1. Then 1 times x, x. Okay, here we go. We have that already. Let me go back to the color white. Okay, copy the original x plus 1. We have another, or we have the new expression, x squared plus 1 over x divided by x plus 1. So since this rational expression is being divided by another expression, so just like what I said, the second fraction should always be flipped, or the parts, the numerator and denominator should be flipped. Since the present there is numerator, of course, it is understood that the denominator is 1. Just like what I said, let me repeat. The second fraction only should be flipped, not anymore the first fraction. Otherwise, you violate the rule on simplifying rational expression. So with this, since this is the second fraction or rational expression, let's flip this. So it now becomes 1 over x plus 1. Okay. We will flip this because you're going to multiply x squared plus 1 over x. Okay, multiply this 1 over x plus 1. Okay. Then simplify. Get their product. X squared plus 1 over. So, of course, you have to distribute this x times x squared plus x times 1 plus x. This is now our final answer. I hope you understand my explanation. Thank you so much.